Track Your Expenses, a simple guide to managing your money. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel for more tips on managing your finance. My name is Jigs, and today we're going to talk about one of the most crucial steps in managing finances, tracking your expenses. Get your pen and paper ready to note down. If you follow these simple tips, you are on the way to your financial freedom. It may be a long journey, but you'll get there. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. So first thing first, why it's important. Whether you're trying to save money, pay off debt, or just gain better control over your financial life, tracking your expenses is the foundation. Today, we'll explore how tracking your expenses can give you a clearer picture of where your money is going and how it can help you make smarter financial decisions. Tracking your expenses allows you to see where your money is going each month. Sometimes we spend on things that we don't need or use, like that unused subscription or buying coffee every day. If you don't track it, it's easy to miss. When you track your spending, you get a real-time sense of whether you're on target to meet your financial goals, such as saving for an emergency fund or paying off debt. When you track your spending, you get a real-time sense of whether you're on target to meet your financial goals, such as saving for an emergency fund or paying off debt. When you track your spending, you get a real-time sense of whether you're on target to meet your financial goals, such as saving for an emergency fund or paying off debt. Tracking your expenses will give you a clear picture of your income versus outgo. Once you know where your money is going, you can set up a budget that aligns with your priorities. The more aware you are of your financial habits, the more empowered you feel to take control of them. By tracking your expenses, you begin to see patterns and opportunities to improve your spending habits. First things first, gather all your financial statements, whether they are paper bills or digital statements. You'll need to see your bank statements, credit card statements, and any other recurring bills like subscriptions or loans. Now it's time to categorize your expenses. You can divide your spending into categories like fixed expenses, rent, utilities, insurance; variable expenses, groceries, gas, entertainment; discretionary spending, eating out, hobbies, shopping; savings and investments. Categorizing your expenses helps you see exactly where you're spending and which areas you may need to cut back on. There are two main ways to track your expenses: daily and weekly. If you're using an app or spreadsheet, log your expenses every day. If you prefer to write things down, set aside time at the end of each week to review your expenses and update your records. If you're a fan of pen and paper, a simple notebook or a custom spreadsheet can work wonders. You can create columns for date, category, amount spent, and any notes. This method can be time-consuming, but it works if you enjoy the process of physically writing things down. There are so many great apps out there that can make tracking your expenses super easy and automatic. Here are a few options. Mint, free app that connects to your bank accounts and credit cards to automatically track and categorize your expenses. Yinei, you need a budget. Great for people who want to create a detailed budget and track expenses with a bit more focus on financial goals. Pocket Guard shows you how much disposable income you have after covering your bills and savings. Good Budget, envelope-style budgeting app where you can set aside money for specific categories and track your spending. Please note, these apps are third-party apps, so do your research before using them because some apps may not be effective in the current date. These apps also provide visual insights and charts that can help you understand your spending habits better. Most banks have apps or websites that allow you to set up alerts for transactions. You can set notifications when your balance drops below a certain amount or when specific types of purchases are made, like spending over a certain limit on dining out or shopping. Make it a habit to review your expenses at the same time every day or week. Whether it's after dinner or on Sunday mornings, having a regular routine helps you stay consistent. If you forget to track your expenses, place visual reminders near your wallet, computer, or phone. A sticky note on your desk or an alarm on your phone can prompt you to log your transactions. Tracking your expenses consistently is not always fun, but when you hit milestones like reaching your savings goal or sticking to your budget for a whole month, celebrate it. This will motivate you to stay on track. Don't let the process overwhelm you. Start small. You don't need to track every penny at first. Focus on major categories, and as you get better, you can add more detail. Make sure to categorize your expenses correctly. For example, a coffee shop purchase might fall under coffee or entertainment, depending on how you view it. Be consistent so you can track trends over time. It's easy to forget small expenses, especially those that happen occasionally like parking fees, delivery charges, or tips. Make sure to track every expense, no matter how small it seems. The small everyday purchases like snacks, coffee, or magazines can add up. By tracking them, you may be surprised at how much they impact your overall budget. To sum up, tracking your expenses is a simple but powerful way to take control of your finances. By gathering your statements, categorizing your spending, and using the right tools, you'll have a clearer picture of your money flow. And with consistency, you can adjust your habits and work toward your financial goals. Start today by tracking your expenses for 1 week. See how it feels, and you might realize just how much more in control you feel over your money. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more personal finance tips, and share this video with someone who could use a little help managing their money. Comment below with your favorite expense tracking method or app, and let's talk about how we can all improve our financial habits together.